August, WDVM told you about Claude Colonial Farm, owned by the National Park Service, that brings you back to the time of 1771. After a hard-fought fight, Claude Farm has closed for good. WDVM's Rebecca Burnett reports.
After 37 years of running a living history museum, the Friends of Claude Colonial Farm have been asked to vacate their property in McLean, Virginia.
At this stage, as far as I'm concerned, it can lie fallow.
On March 30th, the National Park Service issued this letter to Friends, the nonprofit that's been running the park since 1981. All temporary property was to be removed by December 22nd.
And there's really only 6 buildings within the entire farm, including administrative buildings, that are scheduled to be returned to the Park Service. We think they've had it in mind to shut us down for quite some time.
Friends says it's been fighting since 2011, when it first requested to renew its cooperative agreement with the MPS.
We were tasked with operating, managing, building, anything that it took to maintain and operate this farm open to the public.
We really wanted an agreement that looked very much like the cooperative agreement we'd operated under for 37 years.
That's when Friends says they were ignored by the Park Service. They requested meetings and documents that they say went unanswered until 2016, when the Park Service came back with a new agreement, restricting goods and services that Friends says were the backbone of the farm's income.
We just couldn't generate the revenue to cover our operating costs, and we believed the farm would go into something of a death spiral. It wasn't until I finally drafted a form of agreement and gave it to them in December of 2017 that we actually started negotiating a document.
On Friday, they were given 30 days to vacate.
They will claim that they negotiated in good faith, but if that's good faith negotiation, I'd like to see bad faith negotiation, because it had all the earmarks of bad faith negotiation.
We reached out to MPS and didn't hear back in time for this newscast. Reporting in McLean, Rebecca Burnett, WDVM 25.
Thanks, Rebecca. In a statement, the Friends of Claude announced its plans to continue its historical, agricultural, and environmental programs in another location.